What's up, everybody? This is Edmund, and today I'm bringing my review on Space Brothers episode 82. I apologize for this late review, but basically, I feel like this episode was a setup episode, and what I mean by that is this whole episode was kind of based on Kenji. Now, based on what the last few seconds of the episode was about, Love telling Muta and Kenji that only one of them could go to the moon. Now, I think that they're gonna send Muta to the moon. Why? Because this whole episode was based on Kenji. Because the whole fact of this episode was they try to give Kenji the sympathy role. They showed his family, they showed his wife, how she's struggling without him. They showed how his daughter was sick, and she basically couldn't function without Kenji because she couldn't speak English. And so this whole episode was basically about Kenji. She couldn't function without him. She couldn't do anything without him. So basically, they're trying to make it seem as if Kenji goes home to his wife, everything will be smooth because he misses his wife and they can't function without him. His wife went to the supermarket. She lost her daughter, and she's like taking these lessons so she can speak English, and she basically can't. So I think they gave Kenji like a sympathy role. So Kenji's basically gonna not go to the moon. So that was basically my take on this episode. This was a good episode. We found more about we found out more about what they're gonna do. In 12 days they have to build a scale a miniature scale, a model of a moon base. They have to make their own moon base to present to the NASA people. So they have 12 days to build this miniature moon base around, under the ocean, around their camp, so that they could present to the NASA people. So Love, basically, the rookies have to make a ground plan or a blueprint of the moon base, and the veterans have to approve it, and then they all have to build it. So that was basically what this episode was about. They begin to build it. And Muta basically wants to try out the whole lunar telescope thing. That's why he wants to go to the moon. And they work together pretty well. We can see that Muta and Kenji work together really well. But the other people, the other rookies are having difficulties. One of them wants to build a Ferris wheel on the moon. That's out there. So the other rookies are having a little bit of trouble. But Muta and Kenji are actually working together as a team. Because Muta said himself in this episode, Kenji basically, is a fast-paced learner. He'll think on the spot. He'll give you his answer quick, and everything is smooth. So that's why Muta likes working together with Kenji. So that's how this whole moon thing was brought up. Basically, Muta said, it'll be good to work with Kenji on the moon, and so Love got into it. So basically, that was the episode. The end was left them dumbfounded. So I want to see in the next episode what Kenji and Muta's reaction would be. Who will say, no, I'm going to the moon and you're not? I think Kenji's he's not gonna let Muta go to the moon, but I think Kenji's gonna try his very best, but he's not gonna make it. That's my opinion, because this whole episode was a sympathy episode for Kenji. They're gonna try to make it as though Kenji's gonna stay home with his family, and they're all going to be together as one again, and Muta's going to go to the moon, and some way later down the road, Kenji's going to go into space, and he's going to do it all over again. So that's my take on this episode. It's a good episode. 2 thumbs up. This is Edman. Please subscribe, and like this video if you liked it. Please check my about page for other anime and manga that I'm reviewing or reading. And this is Edman, and I'm out.